Out of play, goal kick. Here in South Florida, it's Inter Miami and Sporting Kansas City. We are on against this Inter Miami team, but Sporting Kansas City got in the opening round. They beat Independiente from Panama in the next round, but entering here in the first round as opposed to the round of 16 as they did last year. Will aim to do tonight. Many have tried, not a whole lot have succeeded, but Sporting pro season. Here's Bartlett. Swings it around for Jake Davis. Needs some big late possession from Sporting as they look to keep some time on the ball here to start. Tommy coming forward for Basong. The back heel was hit to the middle for Suarez. It comes for Messi. Lionel Messi just a down. Looking down the right, long run and a positive first touch. And it down, but it was on both matches. Messi's ready. He delivers back post. Home opener in the league this weekend. They'll take on the San Jose Earthquakes. Peter Vermees said of the Spaniard now coming to Major League Soccer. As Tommy's making that run forward. This ball players for Sporting Kansas City. Now Miami able to find some room forward, and this is moved out wide. Allende, line-breaking pass. It was broken up. Messi gets back on it. Lionel Messi slipping. It's what Peter Vermees likes to see. And Messi slipped ahead, looking for that cutback ball, deflected out of play. A little bit too much on that. This tie will take on Cavalier, the Caribbean Cup champions from Jamaica in the round. Here's Zoran Basong. Basong for Jovic. Jovic, Suarez. Back for Messi, off his chest. Messi! As to Messi, but what a goal, perfectly on. Vintage Messi. You will see. Strong for Lionel Messi. What a goal, perfectly off his chest. And just 1-0 Miami. Pulse camp. Just a Messi just continued his run. Perfectly off his chest. No appearances. And that is no doubt one to remember now for Lionel. It's Messi 2, Sporting 0. Ian Frey coming forward. He is weaving through, going with the nutmeg. For options. Here's a good one in Messi. Wins record is 2024 this year, competing in this competition before also stateside. Finds Jordi Alba, who can pick his head up and trying to pick out Luis Suarez, offside or not. Again, a ton of Basong for Leibold. Chance to cross, stood up by Sporting Kansas City, getting it to who they'd want. Towards the near post, checks it down. Leibold helps, keeps it alive. Another in-swinging ball, punched away. Physical play there by Leibold, who tries to keep it alive. He does. Leibold into the middle, chance to shoot. This is 1-0. Plenty of good chances for Kansas City to find an equalizer. Getting it Alba. Tried to lay it off for Garcia. It finds its way to Bartlett. Right into his path. Alba turns it infield. Jordi Alba in front and scores! Miami, and in command of the night for Inter Miami is the second couple, putting it right on the right foot of for Inter Miami. So Jordi Alba, Allende making the in-swinging ball. Rosero went down. Redondo under some pressure. Ball. Garcia. Suarez keeps it moving. Kansas City Alba. And collected by Alba in the semifinals twice, back in 2002, and then back in 2019. Here's Frey for Miami. Messi over the top. What a peach of a ball. Allende brings it down. Allende just a bit of a heavy first touch. And that was up. It's going to turn this upfield. Garcia is ready. He lifts it up. He overswing tonight. Has played. Kansas City can keep it. Trying to keep this momentum up. Davis ready to cross. Garcia back in field. Davis deflected it off, but being the pressure on. It's an in-swinging ball. Deflected. it off to the near side. Break it comes to Sporting Kansas City get back on it. Here's Jake Davis going for the shot. Well taken strike. Masson quickly through the middle for Joveljic. Joveljic shot blocked. All the way back for John Polskamp. Here in CONCACAF. He's only gone and added on to that goal total. Again, Segovia did for Miami. Tommy coming in field. A bit too much there at the end of the day. Tommy comes in field. Return ball for Tommy. Tries to lay it off for Garcia. Here. To turn it back. Polskamp. Slip through. Couldn't quite connect with Joveljic. Suleimanov cuts it in. Chapi Suleimanov taken by Oscarus. And Garcia, missed first touch. Joveljic got a touch to it, and he scores! Very, very tight. It was just a step in front of Ian Frey. Offside. Down. Fuller steps in. And Garcia tries to lift it out wide. It was too far. Here's Busquets. Here's Lionel Messi. Messi for Allende. Allende, the cutback ball. I'm on the ball. I have that. And a misplaced pass in the middle by Miami for Leibold. Broken up. Interesting, and they've been knocking on the door tonight. One goal disallowed, another goal. And that is what you can't do if you're Sporting Kansas City. All those. Sporting Kansas City is never for Inter Miami. As this comes into the box. Another chance here. It's Suarez! Luis Suarez! He is the touch to put it into the back of the net. Good body control there by Suarez to keep Volos. This time, Luis Jake Davis. He just bounces this one by. That is the end of the first half. Forward. The blue shirts converge as he moves it out wide. The low shot taken. And Messi draws all the defense. First shot of the night for Miami. That does less than a week. They played the first leg on Wednesday after it was moved because of the inclement weather. Shot saved off the line. Another one that was chopped off. It back. Floats it out wide for Davis. Defended well going back to last week, but he said we needed more concentration on Miami's counter. He said we don't just need. Cuts it in. Leibold puts it in front, and it's taken by Astari. Three UEFA Champions League titles with Lionel Messi. Spaniard. It's back from Joveljic. Garcia trying to progress forward. It was broken up. Bartlett. Forward. Messi slips it through. Segovia. The return ball. One moment. Messi. The next moment, he's clearing on goal. Rest for a millisecond with Messi. Well, Jordi Alba. How's your first touch? The song. Frey. Tommy cuts it in. Tommy shot. Big deflection on it. Astari. Straight forward. And for Alba. Alba. Play it into the path. Segovia. Messi. Floats it over the top. Alba. There. Back Alba post. Trying to connect with the center back. It's over the top there by Messi. Falcon. He couldn't quite get on the end. Redondo interception said was the result we deserved. Scoring 90 plus 10s. Eric Tommy. And Redondo. But Noah Allen comes on, the 20-year-old player who joined the Miami Academy back in 20. Rodriguez, previously with LA Galaxy, Austin, and Houston. 10 goals in Major League Soccer. This is floated over the top, but Gata making the run. Gata Astari, though. Moved out wide. Into the path of Tommy Falcon. It's an in-swinging ball, high, lofted to the back post. Over the head of everybody. Cerro trying to trap. Rodriguez. Rodriguez scores! Gets one back for Sporting Kansas. Ustari. Emiliano Falcon. Right off his head. There was a good look at it here. And a big deflection off. 7 back in 2019 with the Houston Dynamo. Did well to recover and helps to find a way out here for Miami. Busquets. When Alba. Segovia tried to touch that around the corner. Went to ground. Rodriguez over everybody's head. This Inter Miami youth national team camps as well. Early in this season, there's no doubt Javier Mascherano because of an injury suffering Copa America. Here's Messi. Pressure from behind. Segovia goes down. There's Kansas City all by his lonesome. Long ball over the top. Allende's onto it. Allende was just. Zero and Allende coming to shoved off. It's cut back. Cross comes in and taken by into the round of 16. Expect Miami to be heavy favorites. 2 goals to 1 going back to LA. Loaded forward. Andrew Brody making his Sporting Kansas 2 goals to 1. I'll go back to Canada on Thursday for the second leg. The Ligue MX teams that were able to hold serve against the Ligue MX sides. Bold commits the foul, free kick.